Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're talking about Five Nights at Freddy's. Now the FNAF series is known for its deep lore and Easter eggs. Here are 10 of my favorite Easter eggs from various games in the series. Ready? Let's go check it out. Chapter 1. Golden Freddy. Golden Freddy is one of the most beloved characters in FNAF series. His mysterious nature has led to a wide range of fan theories and speculations. Golden Freddy first appeared in the original Five Nights at Freddy's game as a rare Easter egg character. He resembles Freddy Fazbear but has a golden or yellow color and often appears slumped over or lifeless. His appearances are often accompanied by strange phenomena like hallucinations, distorted sounds, and game crashes. Golden Freddy is widely believed to be connected to the story of the 5 children who were murdered at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. The prevailing theory is that the spirit of one of these children inhabits Golden Freddy. Golden Freddy is often associated with the cryptic message, "It's me," which appears during certain hallucinations, suggesting a deeper personal connection to the game's events or characters. Chapter 2. It's me. The cryptic phrase "it's me" appears at various points, often associated with hallucinations of the characters or on the Pirate Cove sign, hinting at deeper story elements. Now the exact meaning of "it's me" has been the subject of much fan speculation, as it's never really explained in the games. Here are some of my favorite theories. The phrase might signify the presence of a specific character, possibly Golden Freddy, who is closely associated with the phrase. The phrase could also imply recognition, suggesting that the animatronics or the spirits within them recognize the player or the security guard character from their past life. It might be a way for the spirits of the children, believed to inhabit the animatronics, to communicate their human identity from within the current animatronic form, and a cry for help. Regardless of what your theory is or what you believe, it's never really explained inside the game, and just heightens the game's lore and enhances its mysterious and eerie atmosphere, and encourages a community engagement through speculation and theory crafting. Chapter 3. The Purple Guide Minigames. In the Five Nights at Freddy series, they are crucial for understanding the backstory of the series, particularly the actions and motivations of the character known as the Purple Guy, who is later revealed to be William Afton. These minigames spread across various entries in the series, providing key insights into the lore and the dark history of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. The minigames primarily serve to reveal the backstory of the children's murders at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. They show the Purple Guy luring and killing several children whose spirits later possess the animatronics. The Purple Guy is depicted as a sinister figure, often smiling or grinning as he commits these terrible acts, highlighting his pure evil nature. Now these Purple Guide minigames are a key narrative tool used by creator Scott Cawthorne to reveal the backstory of the series' main antagonist, William Afton. They provide essential context for the events that occur in the games, explaining the origins of the animatronics' haunting and setting the stage for the series' overarching themes of guilt, vengeance, and the consequences of one's actions. Chapter 4. Shadow Animatronics. The Shadow Animatronics in the Five Nights at Freddy series, specifically Shadow Freddy and Shadow Bonnie, have been the subject of various fan theories due to their mysterious nature and sparse appearances in the game. Here are some of the prominent theories. Manifestations of guilt or trauma, or ghosts of past employees, also alternate reality entities, as well as failed experiments or remnants, and finally, hallucinations. Chapter 5. The Puppet's Origin. In Five Nights at Freddy's 2, the character known as the Puppet has a particularly poignant and integral backstory within the larger FNAF lore. The history of the Puppet is revealed through a combination of in-game minigames, cutscenes, and hints scattered across various games in the series. The Puppet's story begins with a minigame within FNAF 2, where players control a crying child outside of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. A car pulls up, and a figure, William Afton, emerges and murders the child. After the child's murder, the minigame shows the child's spirit merging with the puppet. Chapter 6. Springtrap. In FNAF 3, players can sometimes see Springtrap, the main antagonist, moving in the background of the camera feeds, adding a layer of creepiness. Springtrap is revealed to be more than just an animatronic. It contains the corpse of William Afton, also known as the Purple Guy, the series' main antagonist. Afton was trapped inside the Springtrap suit due to a spring lock failure, leading to his death. In the game, Springtrap moves around the dilapidated Freddy Fazbear's Pizza location trying to reach the night guard. The player must monitor Springtrap using the facility's cameras and use various systems like audio cues and ventilation to manipulate and control his movements. Unlike other animatronics in earlier games, Springtrap's movements are more unpredictable and intelligent, reflecting Afton's malicious nature and experience with the animatronics. As Springtrap moves through the facility, players can occasionally catch a glimpse of Afton's corpse inside the suit, especially at certain camera angles or lighting conditions. This visual storytelling adds to the eerie and unsettling atmosphere of the game. Springtrap's movements and actions in the game symbolize Afton's relentless nature and the consequences of his horrific deeds. Even in death, he continues to haunt and threaten, embodying the series' theme of guilt. Chapter 7: Phone Guy's Death. The Phone Guy's death is one of the most notable and eerie events in the original Five Nights at Freddy's game. The Phone Guy, who serves as the player's guide and mentor through the game, meets his demise in a way that is both mysterious and unsettling. Now, throughout the game, the Phone Guy provides the player, the night security guard at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, with instructions, tips, and background information about the restaurant and its animatronic characters. His messages are pre-recorded and imply that he has previously worked the same job as the player, surviving the animatronic's attack until the final night. Now, the Phone Guy's demise is implied during the phone call on night 4. During this call, his tone is noticeably more anxious and fearful compared to previous nights. The call is filled with disturbing sounds, the Phone Guy's panicked breathing, the background noise of animatronics moving, and the distinctive sound of specific characters like Freddy's music box and the animatronics' moans. The call ends abruptly after a struggle, suggesting that the animatronics have breached his security office and attacked him. The game does not explicitly show what happened to the Phone Guy, leaving his exact fate to the player's imagination. This has led to various fan theories about whether he was killed or met some other fate.
I always wondered what was in all those empty heads back there. Oh no.
Chapter 8: Crying Child Posters. The original Five Nights at Freddy's game players occasionally encounter eerie posters depicting crying children. These posters are part of the game's environment storytelling and contribute to the overall atmosphere and lore. The Crying Child posters randomly replace the standard celebratory posters in the west wall corner of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Chapter 9: FNAF 4 Minigames. These minigames reveal the backstory of the Bite of 83, a pivotal event in the FNAF lore, showing the tragic story of a young boy and his relationship with the animatronics. The Bite of 83 is a pivotal event in the Five Nights at Freddy series, particularly in FNAF 4. This incident is crucial to understanding the game's lore and the tragic backstory of one of its key characters. Now, the game takes place in what appears to be a child's bedroom, with gameplay focusing on defending against nightmarish versions of the animatronics. The game also features minigames that provide backstory. The minigames reveal a young boy, commonly referred to as the Crying Child, who is tormented by his older brother and scared of the animatronics. Now, check out this brief sample of just how eerie, just how creepy this bedroom scene really is. As you can see, the animatronics are relentless in the torment of the young, crying child. Alright, here's where things really get crazy. In this scene, the boys pick up the crying child and take him someplace to beat his doom. The climax of these minigames occurs during the crying child's birthday party at Fredbear's family diner. In a cruel prank, the older brother and his friends, wearing masks of the animatronics, grab the crying child and force his head into the mouth of Fredbear, one of the animatronic characters. The animatronic's mouth suddenly closes, crushing the child's head. This event is referred to as the bite of 83, distinguishing it from the bite of 87, another significant event mentioned in the series. The mini-games following the incident show the crying child in a hospital, suggesting he survived the initial incident, but was severely injured. The game's ending implies that he eventually succumbed to his injuries. Chapter 10, Exotic Butters. This is by far my favorite. It's a humorous Easter egg in a sister location. It's the basket of exotic butters, given as a reward, which became a meme within the community. After completing the game, the player's character is rewarded with a gift basket, which humorously turns out to be filled with exotic butters. Hey guys, share your favorite Easter egg in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.